That is, the signals are transmitted to the PSTN, that is, Public Switch Telephone Network. It is the world's connection of interconnected voice-oriented public telephone network, that is, both for the commercial and government owned. Then we have ISDN, that is, Integrated Service Digital Network. It is also the set of communication standards for the simultaneous digital transmission of voice, video, as well as data and other services over the traditional network. So basically all this is about the GSM architecture. Also, I have told you that this mobile base station is connected with the base station subsystem with the air interface, and in this BTS is connected to the BAC with abyss interface. Okay. So already we have seen this, just we'll take a quick look to these points. In GSM architecture, we have mobile station, base station subsystem and network switching subsystem. In mobile station, we have mobile equipment, subscriber identity module. In base station subsystem, base transmitter station, that is BTS and BSC. In network switching subsystem, we have MSC, HLR, VLR, AUC and ER. Now we'll see in deep. So the mobile equipment. It is a portable vehicle mounted and handheld device. It is also, we can say it is also our mobile devices. It is uniquely identified by IMEI number, that is International Mobile Equipment Identity, that is unique all over the world. We can transmit voice and data as well. It has also facility of the SMS, that is 160 character long. Okay. Now coming to SIM, that is Subscriber Identity Module. It is a smart card that contains the International Module Subscriber Identity (IMSI). It allows user to send and receive calls and receive other subscribed services. I have already told you it is protected by a password or a PIN. It can be moved from phone to phone, contains key information to activate the phone. Now coming to the BSS, that is Base Station Subsystem. In this we have BTS and BAC. In BTS, that is Base Transceiver Station, what it does, it encodes and it encrypts and also feeds the radio frequency signals to the antenna. It also communicates with mobile station and BAC, means it is in between. It makes the connection between both of them. It consists of the transfer receivers, that is TRX units. Then coming to the BAC, it manages the radio resources for BTS. It also assigns the frequency and time slots for all mobile stations in its area. It handles the call setup. It also performs the handover for each mobile station. That is, when we are changing, means when we are coming in particular area, and if we are leaving that area, then how the MSC will come to know. So there are different MSCs are there. So how the handover is taking place, that we'll see. It also communicates with MSC and BTS. Now the coming to the third part, that is network switching subsystem, that is NSS. It has MSC, HLR, VLR, AUC and ER. So what is MSC? I have already told you that it is the heart of the network because it plays a vital role in it. It manages the communication between GSM and other networks. It has the billing information and the collection, the mobility management, that is registration, location updating, inter-BSS and inter-MSC call handoff, home location registers, that are HLR. It stores information about each subscriber that belongs to it in MSC in permanent and temporary fashion. That is, as soon as the mobile subscriber leaves its current local area, the information in HLR is updated. Database contains IMSI, MSISDN, prepaid, postpaid, roaming, restriction, supplementary services, and etc. Now we will see what is VLR, that is Visitor Location Registers. These are the temporary database which updates whenever new mobile station enters into area by HLR database. It assigns the TMSI to each mobile station entering the VLR area, which keeps on changing. It also controls those mobile roaming in its area. It database contains location area and authentication key. So now we'll see what is AUC, that is Authentication Center. It contains the algorithms for authentication as well as the keys for encryption. That is, it is for the safe purpose. That is, it protects the network operators from fraud. It is situated in special protected part of the HLR. Now the EIR, that is Equipment Identity Register. It stores all device identification registers for this network. That is, the database is used to track handsets using the IMEI, that is International Mobility Equipment Identity, which is unique for each device. It prevents calls from stolen, unauthorized or defective mobile devices. Now, the fifth part that we have seen, the Operation and Maintenance Center OMC. So what it does? So it looks after the every part, means it looks after all the system. It is dynamically controlling and monitoring all of the network. The centralized operation of the various units in the system and functions needed to maintain the subsystems. The functions are configuration management, fault report and alarm handling. Means whenever there is fault in MSC or any of the systems in the network, it just gives alarm. The performance supervision and management, storage of system, software and data. Now we'll see the security in GSM. I've already told you the base station is connected to the mobile station through an air interface. So we'll see what it is. On air interface, GSM uses encryption and TMSI instead of IMSI. SIM is provided 4 to 8 digit pin to validate the ownership of SIM. There are three algorithms are specified. A3 algorithm for authentication, A5 algorithm for encryption, and A8 algorithm for key generation. So some of the features of GSM. The encryption capability for information security and privacy. It encrypts the data and it secures it. So there is a better security against fraud through terminal validation and user authentication. There are AUC, we have seen it. So there is also international roaming capability. Then the fourth one is modulation, the GMSK technique. So what is modulation? It is the process of transforming the input data into a suitable format for the transmission medium. The transmitted data is demodulated back to its original form of receiving the end. The GSM uses Gaussian minimum shift keying modulation method. That is only the GSM technique. So friends, that is all about the GSM. Thank you for listening to my video.